Hello, YouTube. Deacon Do here with round one of the 2025 Nations Cup Online Qualifiers. As you can see in practice, not a great lap by me, a 22.121. I could have done much better, but let's see how we can do in qualifying. If you like this content, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned to this YouTube channel as we relaunch our virtual gear series, but in 4K. The ongoing theme for this car at this track is trail braking must be precise. You need to let off the brakes soon enough to let the car rotate on its own, but also you don't just let off the brakes. You need to trail brake appropriately so that you're getting enough rotation and enough traction. That's very apparent in turn one and also right here exiting the turn after the S's. These were two spots I had the most difficulty with during the race. You'll see that here in a little bit. Shout out here to Mr. Leahy, who does pull over and lets me by on a very fast lap. Fast for me anyways. As stated earlier, my best lap in practice was a 22.121. I believe this is my best qualifying lap with a 22.063. So we were able to do better in qualifying. Also, just a quick note, I know the rest of the video in the race will be in 4K. We did not record qualifying with OBS. We are relying on the PlayStation record feature or the capture feature here and then recording it in OBS. So qualifying is in 1080p. But as you can see here, we do end up with a 22.063, our best lap of the week. I'll also say I was pretty proud of most of the folks in this lobby not just doing a couple laps, cheesing the final turn right here to get a better time and then pitting and doing again, wash and repeat. I am proud of that. We did qualify 5th overall, which was a lot better than we were expecting to. I really was not sure what to think going into this, but I'll definitely take a 5th place qualifying. Our goal is 150 points per round, and we'll see where we end up. Again, 150 points is our goal. We have suffered some DR loss over the last couple of months, so instead of 175 or even 200 points being our goal per round, right now it's 150, which is unfortunate, but we're going to make the best out of it. We do have a couple friends in this lobby. I believe Cole Trickle is starting in 2nd place, I believe. We do have another friend in the lobby a little bit further back, TC55. They are both friends of ours here on YouTube and over on Twitch. Again, to finish at 150 points, we will need to pick up at least one spot to finish 4th. With starting 5th place, my hope here was that we could have a good start, a good run, and have an outside chance at finishing 4th place. While Road Atlanta does not give you a whole lot of places to pass, there is also a lot of intricacy with this track, we'll say, and it causes folks to make mistakes very easily, and that would be hopefully something we could capitalize on. As we roll towards the green flag start, I want to thank you again for watching the video. I will be popping in and out, providing commentary for key moments of the race, including a couple of mistakes on my part, and we'll see where we finish. After a passable but not great start to our race, we do make our first mistake as we come out of the S's right here, and unfortunately we do go just a hair wide and we do pick up a half-second penalty. With Jay Rivera behind us closing, we wanted to see if we could go ahead and hold on to 5th place. We also see somebody ahead of us with another half-second penalty themselves. And so our hope here is we're going to be able to just kind of tuck in behind them and not lose the slip. As you can see, we did gain a little bit of time on 6th place, so our penalty is not going to cause us to lose a spot. But right here, we see somebody brakes a little bit late, maybe in the grass, and we see Bennett go off into the gravel. And because I'm old and stubborn, I did not learn from my mistake on lap 1, so on lap 2, I go even wider and pick up another half-second penalty. The car behind us is going to close the gap a little bit, but is not going to be really close enough for us to lose this spot on the back straightaway. Even with them getting a pretty good exit out of this turn and us getting a poor exit, they do make up quite a bit of time. But thankfully, they're not able to get close enough for us to lose a position. As we get ready to start lap 3, we look in the rear view and we notice Jay Rivera goes into the grass. That slows him down. I have a very poor turn 1, and Pride 24 has a very good turn 1 and is able to move up into 5th place. We're going to be seeing a lot of them the rest of this race. As we come up the hill after turn 1 on lap 4, we notice that our friend Cole Trickle is on the right side of the track ghosted, but he is able to pull back in line. We're hoping that that is able to give us a little bit of slip and maybe let us catch back up to the leaders just a little bit. On lap 5, we have a pretty decent first sector that allows us to close the gap with Onion and Cole Trickle, as well as here a little bit later in this lap allow us to extend our lead on Pride, and that's because we're able to get the slip on this back straightaway, and that helps us immensely. However, at the end of lap 5, our friend Cole Trickle, for reasons unknown at the time, decides he needs to make a pit. After talking with him post-race, apparently his pit crew had told him he needed to pit, and that is going to cost him dearly, but we are now up in 3rd place. We're going to fast forward to lap 11, where Pride behind us has gotten within a half a second, and Onion at one point had nearly a 3-point lead. I think he gets a penalty here. We're able to close that gap to almost 1 second, which again, that slip is going to be very welcomed as Pride has slowly been chipping away. Pride and I have gone back and forth where I've had up to a 1.5 second lead down to a 0.4 second lead. So, you know, we've kind of been battling a little bit. My hope here is that now that I am within reach of Onion, I can maybe get a little bit of that slip and maybe steal a 2nd place finish here. On lap 12 on the back straightaway, we're able to get a little bit closer and cut that lead down to under 1 second. We'll just have to see if over the last 3 laps we're able to maybe steal that position away from Onion. As we attempt to chase down Onion on the last lap, I think we're starting to really feel comfortable with this combination. As you can see, turn one right there, we let off the brakes, we trail braked, we took a little bit of high speed and rotation through turn one. Turns 2 and 3 have not been an issue for me this entire race. I've seen some people slide through there. As we are going through the S's here, again, we want to get just a little bit of dirty tires on the left side, just so we can take this turn a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. Not the best sector time, but a 33 flat's not half bad for me. Here, this turn, I had to really train myself to get off the brakes sooner and get on the gas sooner, but in a controlled manner. This turn right there kind of bottled me up a lot this race. I'm not sure. Second gear felt too wild. Third gear felt a little bogged down. I probably was not carrying enough speed into and through that turn. Something to keep in mind if we race a similar car here in the future. Just about every lap, I'm crab walking a little bit down that straight. I just don't trust myself to make that turn if I'm braking completely in a straight line with the track. And as you can see, we do not catch Onion. Pride does not catch us, and we finish the race in third place. And that is a plus of 2 spots, and we do make our 150-point goal for this race. I want to thank you for watching this video, and if you like this content, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons. Also, starting in early May, we will be releasing the next season of Virtual Gear, but in 4K. Our first 3 episodes will look at a couple of cars from the 1950s. I want to thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day, and until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.